Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Till Lee wakes up one day. You know what? Fuck me.
Fuck me. Fuck that bitch.
Herman Lee does not like Ozzy Osbourne's music anymore, so it's going to take him out. So.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do.
Spider-Man.
His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
How do you know he's a smart kid? You literally just talked to him for like 10 seconds. He didn't do anything that made himself seem smart.
Stay busy.
He was just a kind of a dickhead.
Too.
Well, I mean, of course, his dad just fucking blew up in front of a whole crowd.
Thanks. I'll give.
I'd probably be a dickhead too. But still, he didn't do anything to make himself seem smart.
No, why?
Just curious.
He did. See how you lifted that thing with the iron pipe?
Look around, see if there's anything.
That takes
Peter did not see that.
Oh, you.
Peter
don't
did
have-
see that. He rose up, he's like, that Miles can go.
He's like, he's lifting that thing with the iron. Whoa! He's like, Mary Jane. Whoa!
That takes intelligence, Mary Jane.
You see that shit? You see he grabs the private face? Look at that shit!
MJ's like, hey, look at that kid trying to lift her up, and then the bar breaks. Oh, never mind. Oh.
Grabs the iron pipe, goes over Peter.
Holy crap! He's literally like that scene from Flapjack. Peter's like, it's gonna take a lot more than that to impress.
But it's gonna take more than that to impress.
You may have Flappy and the old lady under your spell. Well, take more than that.
Take more than that to impress. Well, it's a good thing nobody can hear me do this.
The guy down the hallway.
The dude that was just standing right next to me like a second ago. What the fuck? Like he just walked by, he's like, hey Peter, he just hears the thwip and turns around, sees him fly to the ceiling and kicking his...
No, he's in the ducks or whatever. Like,
Just sitting up there. Hey, Peter.
hey Peter, how's the old?
And he sees Peter just fly right up into the ceiling.
Power.
Not today.
Alright, give him a step alert.
He's just like, I'm quitting drinking. No more beer for me.
Hey, you're already a week sober. What made you give up?
I don't want to talk about it.
You're not going to believe me, so I'm going to tell you.
I'm not going to tell you because you won't believe me anyway.
Lee's journal.
Oh, a key.
Your nephew of yours, he's special.
That just is this, but backwards.
Yeah, he wrote really fucking tough onto the paper, so there's a lot of lead left over. Then he closed
That's
the
like a
book
pen.
very forcefully.
That's like pen.
It does look like that. A lot of ink left over, closed it forcefully, left a print on the other side.
Didn't want to head down this path.
Very soon, you'll hear stories. That's an awful tea. This dude needs fucking... Claiming I'm a terrorist. And a murderer.
Lee really did care about me.
Those stories will be true.
She's out of danger.
But the story we wrote together, the story of Feast.
Wait.
That's
Puzzle
I was
hand.
missing the picture.
That's a very creepy schmile.
It's a weirdly photorealistic.
Because it's a real picture.
You know,
I'm pretty sure those are real people.
Oh,
That guy looks really
I
familiar.
could
He kind of
always-
looks like
I could always throw.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon guy. Whatever his name is. I forget what his name is.
I could
I think it's him.
throw
Dark
this
Leaf?
image in Photoshop and then use neural filters to make it something.
That seems right. Oh, I see.
Bravo!
Easy mode.
Jesse Lee walks in. No.
Yes.
This is how you do it.
Yes. No. How'd you get in here?
And there's that no. And it closes the back.
Ooh.
He
Spooky.
sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out?
Ooh.
Pretend he's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction?
Power.
Compressed phase shift?
Power.
I need more power.
Baking cookies. Flour. I need more flour.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance that he could never understand.
Someone inverted the
The only way
colors
to
of
fight a
that
monster
image.
is to become one.
Is it just simply like invert colors and it's normal, or
Yes.
They just turn it to negative.
This
This is the
is
folder
his
I
super
picked up at
villain
the auction house.
Mr. Negative.
This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
I'll pocket that.
the mind.
I don't know where he's keeping that, but I have it.
His pocket.
Spider-Man's literally faster than fucking
It's a
lightning.
burn room, wired to destroy evidence.
But not today.
Wired to destroy evidence. It's not destroying shit. It'd kill you, not the evidence.
One more.
You forgot to hit each 3 times.
Police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Now, how do I get out of here?
Probably the door.
No, he doesn't like doors.
That's not a ceiling vent. I can't use that.
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Hello, Peter.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Homer scream.
Michael, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes.
Yes.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an
Hey,
odd
Pete, if
one.
you don't want to be suspicious, don't fucking dead-eye
I'm a
him.
fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be.
He 100% knows that we were in his
You
office.
should go.
Probably because he was just in there and saw that the fucking thing was
When my
Yeah.
work-
unlocked.
Plus, it was kind of the doorway was blocked.
Yeah, plus he probably knows that shit was in front of that door.
Yeah.
He's like, how'd you even get in there?
Wait a minute. How is
Peter
that
just seems
door?
like a Sly Cooper calling card. A piece of paper that says Peter Parker was in here.
Pete, the Sly Cooper calling card, but instead of like Sly's logo, it's a Spider-Man logo. Dude, he's tweaking.
Wait!
Lee, I thought you liked Peter. You're sending a bunch of hobos after him?
German suplex! Not today!
And nobody's gonna say anything about the fact that they just watched some 20-year-old beat the shit out of a bunch of hobos?
Or that they were negative colored.
Yeah, or that they were fucking glowing? Nobody's gonna point that out. It's
It's
just regular
Nerd
New York
Day, New
shit.
York.
Regular old New York shit.
And this is normal.
Captain Watanabe.
I finally got your evidence. Head to the feast
All
center in
the
Chinatown.
hobos can turn
What am I going to
negative.
find?
A nice lady named
Dead
May
bodies.
Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that.
Who,
But I
what,
think he's
why,
gonna use
how,
something called
when,
devil's
why,
breath.
how,
Sounds destructive.
where.
What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey.
Apple pie breakfast. Apple pie breakfast.
Wait.
I'll
Why are
put
you
together
whispering?
a nice apple butter, apple pie butter.
I'll put together some nice apple bottom
Sure.
jeans.
I'll even cook.
And then with a side of boots with the fur.
Remember how you told me about Lee's corrupt?
Then I'll hit the
I think I just saw
floor
it in action.
and go
Some
low.
perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me.
Just
Weird.
fucking
They
jumped
had
me.
glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri
Some
telling me
perfectly
something
nice old
similar
people
about the
just
guard
jumped
who
my
released
bones.
Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee?
What a shocker.
There's more. But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Dinner.
Dinner. Huh. What should I cook?
Math.
Where should you go? Just dinner.
This is Control. What's the status?
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Avenger Tower! That's where I was going.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
This is my defining moment of saying you're fired.
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
Who does Doc Ock's voice in this?
Rigby
Means I have a job again.
from a regular show.
Guess
I don't
I can
remember the
stop
real one.
by. Just for a minute.
You're sure I already did
God damn it.
search of this previously.
Some shit's always gotta happen to interrupt what Peter's scripted dialogue is when I take pictures of
To
landmarks.
keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment.
He sounds very similar to the character from Back 4 Blood.
Fingers triple
Yeah, it's the same
crossed.
voice actor.
I know.
I mean, I told you that when the fucking Back 4 Blood came out. I'm like, yeah, it's Doc Ock.
I know. Yeah, you did.
William Sowers.
Yeah.
Sowers. That guy.
William was selling sauce.
I've been hearing him a lot more lately.
He's best known for his vocal performances such as Rick on Regular Show, Reverend Putty on More Orwell, and Otto Octavius / Dr. Octopus. I don't know who that guy is. In the video games aren't. I don't know who Dr. Octopus is.
Yeah, God forbid. Nobody knows it. Otto Octavius, bad guy? I don't think so. Not with an alliteration name like that. Peter Parker, good guy. Otto Octavius, also good guy.
Good guy.
Good
J.
guy.
Jonah Jameson, good guy, but kind of a dick.
It's just a jerk.
What about Octavius is the gooder guy?
I mean, I guess J. Jonah Jameson did fund the operation that created Scorpion in hopes that he would kill Spider-Man.
Report came in from Clinton.
But that was the old J. Jonah.
He has podcasts.
He has a podcast. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy because he has a podcast.
Subscribe to my Patreon for pictures of Spider-Man. Follow me on Twitter for pictures of Spider-Man.
Don't worry, I use the not safe for work tag, so if you don't want that, if you're not into that, you can filter that out.